Hello everyone, Viral is with you and finally a new episode of Skibidi Toilet has come out, or rather part 3 of episode 77, and in this video we will analysis this episode, but before we start, be sure to subscribe and put on and we begin. The episode starts with a repeat of the end of part 2 and then many Astro Toilets arrive and all the cameramen as well and we start a battle against these Astro Toilets and then the camera woman does a cool somersault and she shows the whole squad that they should go to the Astro Toilets and attack them and then we see that an Astro Toilet flies by and shoots at everyone and then she does another cool somersault and she turns on her red mode. And when she turned it on, orbital camera flies in. From the leaks that Mr. Boom gave to Talantric, an orbital camera shoots a powerful energy projectile at the Astro Toilet and this projectile chased the Astro Toilet. And the Astro Toilet flew away from this projectile and then Michael Jackson flew to finish it off and then Fred shows us a thumbs up and then we see how a very large Astro Toilet flies in from the leak and shoots from one of its guns a very powerful projectile that we fly away and we had interference for a few seconds but then it stops and we see how Plunger Woman gets up and her butt is on fire but she wipes the fire. And then the large Astro Toilet turns on her flashlights and Plunger Woman takes out her plungers from behind her back and starts walking towards this large Astro Toilet and she also activated all her guns and she starts flying towards him but he fries one of his guns and he was about to shoot at her so that she wouldn't die. She is saved by the updated TV woman and we see that purple blades appeared on her back and on her hands and she turns on the OO emotion on the screen and she teleports herself and Plunger Woman. And most likely they teleported to the base. And then we see how Upgrade Large TV Man teleports and he says, inadequate golf balls, and then he says, what are you doing here? And then we see that he has acquired a weapon like an axe and then he says, go for it, and his Astro Scorpion claws activate and as we know TV men have studied the Astro Scorpion claw and as we understand they can now create these claws themselves. And when Large TV Man activated his claws he catches the shells of that big Astro Toilet with both of them and then he turns around and says, my turn. And we see that he has protection on the top of his main TV and he has 2 TVs behind his main TV and then he shoots the same shells at that big Astro Toilet and then that big Astro Toilet starts flying along the ground and he pushes us and we start getting interference but then it quickly passes and we see how he starts shooting from all of his guns and we see that a purple shell has flown at him and then we see a familiar hand with a sword and we realize that it is TV Man Titan and he says, someone is dying, and then he says, and it's not me. And my god it looks so epic and then that big Astro Toilet starts shooting from all of his guns at TV Man Titan but TV Man Titan pushes these shells away with his sword and TV Man Titan shoots at that big Astro Toilet from the core but then this big Astro Toilet flies at TV Man Titan and starts smiling and laughing evilly but TV Man Titan holds him down and then this big Astro Toilet opens his mouth and starts biting TV Man Titan's TV and TV Man Titan's back TV falls off but then TV Man Titan hits this big Astro Toilet with a sword in his core and tells him, look at me. And as you can guess from these words TV Man Titan turns on his legendary red glow and also hits this big Astro Toilet with his sword and then TV Man Titan just hits this big Astro Toilet a bunch of times and takes off his helmet and then cuts off the head of this Astro Toilet but then someone starts shooting at TV Man Titan and we turn around with him and we see that Astro Toilet has flown in with a very large core and shoots a very large projectile at TV Man Titan and then we see that a Skibidi egg is flying, oh my god, but this Astro Toilet shoots it down with a laser from his cannon but TV Man Titan cuts off his second cannon with his sword but then this Astro Toilet jumps on TV Man Titan's TV and he really damaged TV Man Titan's TV but the main thing is that it continues to work and then TV Man Titan throws this Astro Toilet attacked and starts hitting him with his sword and finally it happened he started shooting from the core at this Astro Toilet and he shot very powerful fire it means he was very angry and then TV Man Titan having killed this Astro Toilet tell the squad of cameramen, your Titan would not want you to die, leave uselessly, although you still can. And then Astro Toilet does to TV Man Titan and starts shooting at him with lasers but TV Man Titan closes himself from the lasers with his shield and then TV Man Titan starts spinning 360 degrees and hitting the Astro Toilet with his sword but then this Astro Toilet flies away from him and shoots energy projectiles at TV Man Titan and then he transforms into a more compact Astro Toilet and starts flying at full speed and beat TV Man Titan like Astro Scorpion. In episode 72 and first he flies and hits the TV and then he flies to the legs and knocks down TV Man Titan and this Astro Toilet says, "Too slow," and starts shooting at TV Man Titan with lasers and from the core, but TV Man Titan covers himself with his hands and we see that TV Man Titan is already bad and in pain and he is very tired, but then someone shoots a blue energy projectile at this Astro Toilet and it is Astro Toilet and we turn around and see that it was a camera car. And she continues to shoot at this Astro Toilet, but it didn't last long and this Astro Toilet shot at her with its lasers and it destroyed her, but then we turn around and realize that the camera car sacrificed itself for a reason and it gave TV Man Titan a head start to get up and rest, and TV Man Titan jumped on this Astro Toilet and he started to hit this Astro Toilet with his sword very hard and with very strong anger. And while hitting the Astro Toilet he tells him, "Bitch," and he also tells him, "You can't kill the dead." And he also tells him, "I'll show you what the other side looks like," and he destroyed his head, and to be honest I thought he would rip it apart, but he just squeezed it, and then we hear the sound of teleportation and we see that large TV man has teleported and he says, "You did well, lil bro," and then we turn around and we see that TV woman has already managed to teleport, and then my favorite character Shadow TV Man teleports and he says, "We teleported everyone to base," and we can understand that TV Man has teleported all the agents to the base and they are all safe, and then he tells TV Man Titan, "Let's get out of here, big bro." And we turn to TV Man Titan and for some reason he was looking at the mountain, but then before he could leave here as Shadow TV Man said 3 Astro Toilets flew in as in episode 74 and TV Man Titan said, "Pathetic trash," and then he says, "Give me someone worthy to fight," and at the request of TV Man Titan Astro Juggernaut flies in, and it seems to me in vain TV Man Titan said this, and Astro Juggernaut said to TV Man Titan, "You are not escaping this time," and then we turn to TV Man Titan and that's where the episode ends. Well, the episode was very epic and there are no important moments or Easter eggs except for the Skibidi egg, and we have only one part left until the end of the episode, and in part 4 there should be G-Man, Speaker Man Titan and Cameraman Titan, and I think part 4 will last longer than part 3, and after part 4 we will have a full episode in which there should be an additional scene.